What's up, you Tizzle? Coming at you, Hefe's Fish Room, doing a review on the Coralife linear piston air pump, model SL65. This air pump produces 65 liters per minute. And to give you an idea of, the liters thing, because it's kind of different when you're talking about air. A standard scuba tank holds 43.3 liters of air at 1 atmosphere, and we're in an atmosphere. The farther you go underwater, you can go into more different atmospheres. I know that sounds weird, but I work in hyperbarics, and the farther under sea level you go is another atmosphere. But that's besides the point. Now, to give you an idea, this produces 65 liters per minute, which is 3,900 liters per hour. So this pump can fill up 90 scuba tanks in 1 hour. 90 of them, guys. Now, to give you an idea of how hard this thing is blowing, you can see how it's moving my skin there. And I'll move out a little bit farther, and it's still moving it. You see that little indentation it's putting on me? It's blowing really hard. And to give y'all an idea of what that's going to look like in the water, I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to do a little bit of it actually makes it a little bit quieter here. And this is a pretty easy attachment. To attach this, you just put the hose onto the plastic fitting. It's real easy, and then you have 6 outlets, which you have to actually use these if you want to use your airline tubing. And then this will actually screw on. So if you want to put this on, you'll actually have to take this fitting off and then screw this one on and tighten it a little bit with a bolt. Don't tighten it too much because you can actually crack the head. But let me give y'all a little demonstration of how much air this thing actually moves. Y'all can see the water moving right there. Now I'm about to put it in the water and let y'all see. So it moves a lot of air, guys. It's perfect for your smaller fish rooms. Now it won't run, one of those, 80 to 100 tank fish rooms, but it'll definitely run, one of those up to 50. I would say you could definitely run 50 tanks, on the smaller side, 50 tanks that don't go over, I'd say, 20 to 30 gallons. Now, a fish room like mine, where I'll have a few hundred gallons inside fewer tanks, it's perfect. The only thing I don't like about this particular air pump is the simple fact that it gets really hot to touch when you leave it running, and it'll be running for a long time, guys. So it gets hot to touch, which isn't too big of a deal, because it'll be actually mounted up out of the way somewhere, and I'll just be dealing with the lines that come out of this. Now, another thing that I think is cool about it is that it actually sucks air in right here, and what you could do is you could put one of those poly filters on here and actually filter the air so it doesn't get in there and jam up. It's not like those typical air pumps where it just has a little cotton sheath over it and it gets all jammed up. You have to take it apart, and then sometimes it doesn't work anymore. It's pretty heavy duty. It has these little rubber things on the bottom to prevent vibrations and stuff like that. Another thing that I don't particularly like about it is on the box it says it has an adjustable flow. It's kind of misleading. What they meant is it has an adjustable flow valve that comes with it. You can't actually adjust the flow on the unit itself. It also has a handle, so it's, you know, pretty easy to carry. And that's going to come in real handy if you ever have to move it when it's been running for a long time, because, like I said, it gets hot to touch. Overall, it's going to get a 5 out of 5 stars from me. You know, the hot to touch isn't that big of a deal simply because I won't be touching it that much. And the fact that it came with both of these attachments is really cool. And I actually did a test with this one. I covered it up to see if these ends would blow out because it looked kind of shoddy the way they were on there. I covered it up, guys, and I left my finger on there, and I started watching some videos on YouTube, forgot, and it didn't blow out. So the attachments that come with it are really sturdy. This one in particular is, it's made of metal. It's a spring guided, so it's built really well. And the only thing you have to worry about if you're attaching this is cracking the head by tightening it too tight. Which some people do get, tight happy. But other than that, guys, it has a really long cord, as y'all can see here. Let's see, that's about a 6-foot cord that it comes with, 5.5, 6 foot. So it's easily mountable anywhere. And these little feet here, they have little, screw holes to where you can mount it onto a piece of wood or something like that. I wouldn't do that personally because mounting it to something hard may make a vibrating noise, and it's already, in and of itself a little louder. But that's it, guys. 5 out of 5 for me. I really dig it. It pumps a lot of air, a lot more than what I thought it did. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done. Y'all stay tuned. I have a series coming up where I'm going to be doing a complete overhaul of the fish room. I'm going to be doing a lot of things differently and, doing a lot of cool things, setting up a few DIY projects. And I have another series for the drip system coming out. And then at the end of the month, I have a really special video coming for y'all. Y'all are really going to like it. It's a good surprise. So y'all stay tuned for that. As always, guys, thank you. Peace out.